There you go, Baby Doll Sone Di here on Drivetime. Ragini MMS2 is the movie. What a track.
Raj Baddhan
on Drivetime.
And dolls ki baat ho rahi hai, then I have got my special guest for this afternoon. Now, I've been trying to get her on the show just before Ek Hasina Thi started. But she was a little bit busy, a little bit occupied, obviously, because the show is on to a great start. And I'm so happy that today is the turn of the beautiful Sanjeeda Sheikh, who joins me this afternoon. I'm talking about the actress that plays Durga on the hit show Ek Hasina Thi. So let's say hi and good afternoon and good evening to Sanjeeda. Hi, Sanjeeda.
Hi, Raj. How are you?
I am very good. How are you?
I'm very excited and I'm extremely good.
I'm so glad कि आज time मिल गया to get you on the radio on Drivetime.
Absolutely, आपके इतने अच्छे tweets मैंने पढ़े हैं, and you are quite famous here also by all my fans. And they were like, you have to talk to Raj. You have to talk to Raj. I was like, I have to take time out for you guys. Yeah.
Sanjeeda, because I announced it about 2 weeks back when I had the first conversation with you because I wanted to get you on the radio, and then ever since, I was, your fans had contacted me and said, "Oh, Raj, when are you going to get Sanjeeda?" And I said, "Well, you need to kind of push Sanjeeda to give the interview." So I think that's exactly what they've been doing. So they've kind of probed you and they finally got you here on Drive Time. So thank you so much for today and for taking out the time.
My pleasure.
Sanjeeda, congratulations on the show, Ek Hasina Thi, which has kicked off 8 o'clock on Star Plus. How has it been for you?
You know, Raj, it's amazing. You know, we work so hard for a show with so much of dedication, and then when you get appreciated with something, it was quite an experimental show, Ek Hasina Thi. It's not typical cliche Saas Bahu drama. It's very edgy, it's very young, the character is full of revenge. So it was very challenging, but I'm so happy with the response, It's just been a week.
Yeah.
It's been aired.
Yeah.
But I have been getting such amazing response. It just takes me on a different level. I feel so happy.
Yeah. Sanjeeda, like you just said, it's one of those different kind of Alexa shows in the evening, in the prime time slot. I don't think any channel has really done that kind of thing before. So I think it's like a first, especially for Star Plus, because moving away from the whole kind of Saas Bahu kind of sagas. How is that, I mean, kind of fitting into that kind of time band, that response that you're getting, how has it been for you?
It's been really nice because, Raj, I took a long gap after my shows and I was waiting for the right script to come to me. And when the channel approached me with the character of Durga Thakur for Ek Hasina Thi, they were so sure that they want me to do the role, and they actually saw the character in me, and I'm glad I'm doing this character and I'm being applauded for what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. It feels really good, because I, as an actor, I have so many layers in the character. Mm-hmm. She's not completely positive. She's not grey. She's very, as a lead character, you'll see a girl who's always crying, who's always, really listening to the sass and saying, "Ji, okay, theek hai." And this girl here is, she's here to use mind of her own, and she's very focused. She knows where she's heading. She knows what she wants to do. She knows the goals in life. Mm-hmm. So it's extremely challenging for me as an actor.
Mm-hmm. But there is that kind of risk factor as well, because the show's genre is completely different to all those Saas Bahus as well. So how are we going to see the show progressing? Obviously, this is the kind of revenge kind of theme to it, but there's only so much revenge you can take in the show, can't you?
You know what? Everything is so well scripted, Raj. The production house and the channel, when they were going through the whole procedure of writing the story and everything, they knew what is going to work for the audience. They knew what will not work for the audience. So they're very much aware about the story ahead, how it's going to head, and what is the progression of the story. And it's beautifully written. Like, even if the dialogues, even when we get to do our dialogues and the scenes, they're so well written, they're so nicely written that everything comes effortless. For me, I don't have to try hard to learn my lines or anything like that. It just comes naturally. And I just feel that whenever you do something, you need to enjoy your character, to get into the skin of the character, and that's what I've been doing.
That's brilliant. Right, Sanjeeda, like I said to you earlier, and also as you experience yourself as well, there have been a lot of messages, a lot of questions from your fans, from the listeners, on email, and also Twitter, and also Facebook as well. So let's go to some of these questions. Now, first of all, there's a question here from Shuriya Durga FC. Wants to know, now that Durga has become a household name within 2 weeks, did you expect such a response so early on?
Actually, I was very, I was excited, but I was nervous also because, as I told you, this is not like a very typical Star Plus show. It's kind of very experimental. It's very edgy.
Yeah.
It's you haven't seen a lead playing such characters. So I was very excited, but at the same time, I was very nervous how the people are going to take it. But I'm so glad that they're taking it very positively. They were waiting for such change on television to happen, and I really didn't expect it to pick up so soon.
Yeah. Another question here from Ek Hasina Thi fan club wants to know, okay, how's your off-screen chemistry like with Vatsal?
Off-screen chemistry?
Yeah, on-screen, off-screen.
Off-screen chemistry, it's like when you start shooting with someone, we did not know each other. So obviously we took our time to know each other, and he was really shy and coy in the beginning, but now he's becoming naughtier. So I'm getting to know the real Vatsal, which is fun, It's full of musty, he's full of life, and it's kind of positive on the sets.
By the way, Sanjeeda, the show was initially known as Dag, wasn't it? And then it changed its name to Ek Hasina Thi. Why was that name change, and why did that all kind of change take place?
I just felt personally also Dag was very negative as a title for the show. And Ek Hasina Thi just brings the spark, and it just suits the story and the concept so well. And the channel went ahead with the Ek Hasina Thi. I just think that they just thought it's suiting the storyline and the characters and everything very well. So I'm glad because I love the movie Ek Hasina Thi. I'm like the fan of that film. And when I got to know that the title of my show is going to be Ek Hasina Thi, I was more than happy.
Durga wants to know, okay, how do you identify yourself with the character of Durga?
Sorry?
How do you identify yourself with the character of Durga?
Well, there are kind of couple of similarities between the character of Durga and Sanjeeda. Like, as I told you, Durga is very focused in life. Sanjeeda is focused in life. Durga is very headstrong. Well, Sanjeeda is not so headstrong. She used to be pushed by people, the loved ones around her. And Durga has a set agenda for everything. She knows her plans. Sanjeeda doesn't plan her things. So there are kind of very less similarities between the character of Durga and Sanjeeda. There's so much to learn from Durga, so Sanjeeda will become Durga in a few months.
Okay, there's another question here. Saying, okay, what is the role that you always wanted to play in your childhood? So if there was a character that you had in your mind thinking, I would love to play that when I grow older, what kind of role was that?
I really want to play the character of Rani Mukherjee, what she did in Black. I think that would be very challenging for me to do, to be deaf and blind. I don't know how to emote when you're playing such character, and that would be interesting if I get something like that.
Mm-hmm. What kind of emotions do you like portraying on screen? Which ones do you find the most difficult?
I find the most easy. I think I enjoy doing emotional scenes a lot. I actually start crying. So yeah, so I think that's it. Normally, emotional scenes are like really tough to do, where you have to put tons of glycerin in your eyes and perform. But I kind of like doing emotional scenes. It's easier for me, and the toughest I think to do is funny sequences are tough to do. Because sometimes you're not in a mood to do a really funny sequence. You're not in a mood to completely go and laugh about everything, or to be a part of the scene. So I think to do comedy is the most difficult for me, and to do funny stuff, to do emotional things are easier for me.
Okay. Another question here. Who is that person who influences your life the most? Which person in your life influences you?
Influence as a person, I'm influenced by my mom.
Yeah.
I take all the positive energy from her because I know all the moms are angels, but my mom is a real angel for me because I've learned so much from her to be positive in life, to stay happy, to stay content, to be real in life. So I think I'm influenced by my mom.
Oh. Kushi wants to know, okay, the show portrays the power of women. Do you think it can make men beware of this power in India?
Yes, I think the efforts are on, and such shows can definitely bring awareness about what is happening in the country, and I'm sure the character of Durga is so strong that I'm sure the household ladies will exactly know how to be strong in life and not to be weak. And as we say, सब बोलते हैं कि हाँ हम लड़कियां लड़कों से कम नहीं है. I think this show will definitely show them.
Yeah. Surabhi wants to know, okay, out of all the scenes that you have shot so far for Ek Hasina Thi, which has been your favourite to film?
Which has been my favorite scene amongst... I think I like doing scenes with Payal. They are very touchy, they're very emotional. So I think my scenes which I've performed with Payal, they've been very special.
Okay. There's another question here from Sanjeeda FC who wants to know, okay, which character can you relate to the most? Durga, Aisha, or Nimmo?
Well, I think, you know what, Durga happened at the right time of my career and age. Probably if Durga was offered to me 5 years back, I don't think I would have been able to portray the character so well. Because I think this character needs a bit of maturity also with sincerity. And in Nimmo, I was this young girl, you know, this was my first show. And I was playing myself. I was young, bubbly, chirpy, full of life.
Yeah.
So, I think everything happened at the right time, at the right age. So every character has an influence on me at the right time. Yeah, when I was doing the character of Nimmo, I was influenced by Nimmo. When I was doing, Aisha was very negative.
Yeah.
So Sanjeeda is nowhere close to Aisha.
I like the answer. There's a question here from Raman. Raman wants to know, okay, what do you like doing in your spare time when you're not shooting?
I love, I'm quite active on Twitter. So I love replying them. I love retweeting my tweets when I'm not shooting. I love checking everything, you know, what my fans are responding to my show. And if I'm not shooting, I love sleeping. I love pampering myself.
Are you on Instagram as well? And are you on Facebook?
Yes.
So what's your ID?
I'm on both.
Yeah, let's get that right, because there's a lot of people obviously following fake ones as well. So let's get the Twitter handle right first. Your Twitter handle is?
The Twitter handle is I am Sanjeeda.
Yeah, and Facebook?
And Facebook is the real Sanjeeda Sheikh.
And Instagram?
And Insta is I'm Sanjeeda as well.
Okay, there you go. There's another question here from Priya who wants to know, okay, can you ask Sanjeeda? In fact, there were so many of this question from Priya. She spammed me today and she's asking me, okay, how does it feel to be surrounded by so many lovely fans of yours?
You know, I feel so blessed. It's so amazing, you know, when you work and when you're doing something and when you get appreciated by your fans and when you get to know what they feel about what you're doing. It's a different feeling. I can't express the feeling what I feel for the fans. I just want to thank them for loving me and for supporting me in whatever I do.
Oh, there's a question here from someone. I haven't got the name of the person, but it's in Hindi saying कि किस चीज से आपको सबसे ज्यादा डर लगता है?
You know what? I'm actually very scared of water. I'm very scared of heights. I'm extremely, so that is one reason they'll never see, my fans will never see me doing a show like Fear Factor.
But there was a scene when you know the promo, the initial promo that came on, you shot on the mountain, didn't you? Wasn't it on the mountain or hill? And you're right on the edge of that where the car kind of tips over. Wasn't that a bit of a scary scene for you?
Yes, it was very scary, but I just had to act it well.
I like that. Good stuff. So height and water. Water's a random one. Why water?
Yeah, you know what? As a kid, my mom always told me, learn swimming. And I was so scared of water, I never learned swimming. I regret it though.
Oh, okay. Right, okay, another question here. Who inspired you to dance?
Madhuri Dixit.
Right, okay. Any particular song?
You know, when I was young, my dad used to buy me video cassettes of Madhuri Dixit. So on my Sundays, I used to put the CD, I used to put the video cassettes, and I used to copy her expressions and dance like her. All the songs from Dhak Dhak to Ek Do Teen to Chane Ke Khet Mein, everything, you know, I've not done kiya.
I love that. Okay, Surabhi Maheshwari wants to know, okay, who is your favourite telly actor who you'd like to work with? Can you name any actor that you'd like to work with in TV?
No one.
No one in mind?
You know, actually, I would love to work with Amir, you know, my husband, doing like a television show, because we've never got an opportunity to work together. We've done like Naj Baliye together, but never really worked for like a television serial. So I think it would be Amir.
All right. Given a chance, who would you like to exchange your wardrobe with?
exchange my wardrobe.
Yeah.
Like Sonam Kapoor.
Sonam Kapoor, yeah. Okay, that's a good one.
Because I'll get her stuff and she'll get nothing from my wardrobe.
Okay. Another question here from Shaurya and also Payal. They both want to know, you possess everything to be the perfect Bollywood star. Now, have you got any plans of going into and onto the silver screen?
Never thought about it, but definitely if there's something really, really nice, which I find that, it'll suit my personality and I'll do justice to the character, I will take up something.
All right.
But right now, the only thing which is keeping me very, very busy is Ek Hasina Thi.
Okay. And another question here. What are the most important things that Sanjeeda can never keep away from her?
In the sense, what the important things which I carry with me?
Yeah, you maybe carry with you and you could just never be apart from.
My phone.
I knew you were going to say that.
I think nobody can be away from the phone, and the things which are in my purse 24/7 is my credit card, so I can spend any time.
Yeah.
And my phone, yeah.
Okay. Pia Sarkar wants to know, who is your role model?
My role model would be. I used to like Karishma Kapoor a lot.
Mm-hmm. Any particular film?
So I think, all her films with Govinda.
Oh, with Govinda, yeah. Was it hero number one and Coolie number one? All them?
Yes. The Coolie number one, hero number one, all the number ones of Karishma Kapoor.
Yeah.
Yes. So I was quite a Karishma Kapoor fan. So I think when I saw her, I was like, okay, I think it'll be fun to become an actress.
Yeah. Rushali wants to know, if given a choice, which type of show would you like to do with Amir? A dance show or a love story?
I've already done a dance show with Amir, so I think I want to see how would be the love story with him.
Okay. Pia, by the way, was asking another question. She wanted to know, who's your best friend on the sets of Ek Hasina Thi?
Well, we haven't spent too much time to be besties with each other, but obviously I'm very fond of everyone. I'm fond of Vatsal. I have an amazing chemistry with Vatsal. I love working with Simone Singh. I think she's fab.
Yeah.
There's Mr. Ayub Khan who shoots with us. So everyone is very, very sweet. Everyone is very, I like to work in an atmosphere where there's full of positive people. There has to be no negativity around me. So everyone is so sweet and positive, and everyone is so good in their character. So I'm not besties with everyone. I'm fond of everyone. Yeah.
But it's still early days yet. So all that time, once it progresses, I'm sure you're going to find some besties on the sets.
Sorry?
I said it's still early days yet because you just started the show.
It is,
so
absolutely. That's what. Yeah, it's quite. We've just started shooting, so let the time pass by.
Okay, couple more questions here. Shambhavi wants to know, if you weren't an actress, what else would you do?
I was a dance instructor before I was an actor, so I think I would have continued doing that.
Okay, and Indy wants to know, who is your favourite singer or band?
Favorite singer? I think I love Sunidhi Chauhan. I think she's very versatile. Mm-hmm. So Sunidhi Chauhan is my favorite singer.
Okay. And there's a shout out here. Sana, who's a regular listener of mine, and she's a big fan of yours. Her mum is also a massive fan as well. Can you just say hi to Ekta and Sana, to both of them?
Hi Ekta, hi Sana, right?
Yes, Sana, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, hi Ekta, hi Sana. Please don't stop loving me.
Sanjeeda, it has been wonderful talking to you. You know that. Thank you so much for taking that time. Have you got a final message for your fans here in the UK?
I just want to tell them that thank you so much for great appreciation for Ek Hasina Thi, for loving the character of Durga Thakur. I promise them that I won't disappoint them in the further episodes also, and just tell them to keep loving it. I just want them to say that I want this show to become number one very soon, and we all are working really hard, and keep loving us. Thank you so much.
It has started so well, and I'm sure it will be number one day anyway, but thank you so much.
Thank you, Raj, and I must say that you are really, really good.
Oh,
You're
thank
so
you.
Good.
Thank you so much, Sanjeeda.
You're amazing.
Thank you so much. So you're Sanjeeda Sheikh from Ek Hasina Thi. You can catch that tonight, by the way, at 8 o'clock here in the UK, and of course, wherever else you're watching Star Plus as well. Right, don't go anywhere. I'll be back in a minute after these messages.
Raj Baddhan.